What's up, everyone? Welcome to Riff On This, candid conversations behind the music in Florida. And if you know anything about Florida or music, you know that this is a big old state and we have a ton of talent. But we're here for all of the juicy details and amazing stories behind the rhythms of all the genres flowing through the Sunshine State. I'm your host, Samara Kokinas, taking a break from the weather to catch a musical vibe with you. I am really excited for this episode of Riff On This. In the house today, I have the hairstylist, the barber, and the female rap artist, Lady J. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It is so good to finally have you sitting here. I know we've been talking quite a bit about, getting you on my show because you are a woman of many talents.
Yes, I am.
But, a lot of people have probably seen you around, either bartending. I mean, they have a whole cutout poster of you at Red 13.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that, I was like, who is this lady? Who is she? And then I actually met you. And
yes.
And then Jay told me you were a rapper. And I was like, oh, come here, girl. We got to talk a little bit. So tell me tell me about how you got your start. How everything kind of unfolded to be this boss babe of three completely different type of jobs.
All part of life. Well, first it was the music. I started back in the 90s. So it was this group we actually piggyback off of. It was called Jam Pony. So actually it's like with the music you hear, you tell a story with the music. Uh-huh. So we call that mic check. Okay. So I learned that back in the 90s.
I remember Jam Pony.
Yes.
Wait a minute. When you said that, my mouth dropped. For those just listening, my mouth dropped because I was like, wait a minute, she just took me back.
Yes, because that's how I started. So I was like, okay, I like that. I was young, still doing my career. I worked for the county for like 16 years.
Doing?
I worked for the Orange County Sheriff's Office and the Clerk, of course.
Okay.
I did all of that too.
I didn't know this part. So you did what?
I worked for the county, Orange County. Clerk of courts, I did 6 with them and I did 10 with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. I got a life, baby. I got a life.
I'm here for it. I am here for it.
Yes, so I did my career. So now, at the same time, I was working there. I was doing, into the music. I have 2 kids, single parent at the time. So I was doing all of this. I have 6 grandkids now.
Bless you, woman. Because you don't look like a grandmother. But you know what? When people say that, I'm like, well, what does a grandmother look like? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Grandmothers have changed over the years, and you are a prime example of that.
Yes.
One grandmother speaking to another. I'm a Coco, though. I'm a Coco.
You're a Coco?
I'm a Coco. Okay. I can't go by grandma right now.
No. But mine's faithfully. I'm like, okay, stop. But I love my babies. They love me. And they're very proud of me.
I'm sure
they're very proud of me.
I mean, how many people can say, hey, my grandma raps? Serious rapping grandma?
It's just like, your grandma, what? Like, okay. But yeah, they love it.
So you went in from rapping into the hairstyling and then the bartending, or vice versa?
I went to the music, then the hair, then the bartending.
So what kind of, like, when you're talking about your hairstyles and stuff, do you do like everything, or like, I noticed you have a very short, it's so cute, your hair is adorable. I love it.
Thank you.
Not everybody can rock that.
I hear that. I hear that.
So it takes a very beautiful face, which you have. You've got that on lock. But do you do specifically like barbering style, or do you do everything up to braids and all that?
I do barber cuts, natural hairstyles, color, short pixie cuts, men's beards, facials, makeup as well, fashion consultant as well. Let me put that out there.
Okay, just keep going with the list. Model.
Yes.
Keep going.
I've done that. Yes. Yeah, pretty much that's it for the hair industry part. I could do more, but that's it. That's enough.
And then you got into the, we just said hairstyle, bartending.
Yes.
So I'm sure that has been just epic. You've met some amazing people, right?
Yes.
Stories. Tell me.
Stories.
Dish, girl, dish. I'm here for the
God,
tea right
you hear
now.
all the sad stories.
Oh.
You see so much. I mean, if people can really know what a bartender life is like for bartenders, they would actually stop some of the stuff that they do. But I mean, I know it goes along with the game. But I love it. I enjoy it. You get to learn a lot. You get to meet different people. You know, learn how to make different drinks. You know, it just, you know, they want to give you shots all night. So I mean, it's.
And you're like, and so from my bartending experience, you know, because I was a bartender too.
Okay.
Whenever people would give, you know, everybody, like you said, oh, you're gonna take a shot with me. Let me buy you a drink. Let me get you a shot. And you're back there. You're working. You have to focus. You learn to take water shots.
Gotcha.
Water shots.
Yes. So I do have me a water bottle there. Yeah. I'm with my favorite drink, but I mean, come on, take a shot. I'm like, I can't. I got to work. And then you got like 50 people looking at you. You got, you know, people just. But I'm not an octopus. I mean, they just yell at you. But I mean, you got to love it. You got to love the people. I mean, it's that life.
It really is. You're right. It is.
You got to have open mind to it.
And you come in with some like really kind of wild stories too, honestly. Some of the things that people say and that they do. And then you meet some really amazing people at the same rate. Just the sweetest, loyal customers.
Yes.
You got to love
So
that.
you have to actually talk to them because they be too quiet. You be like, are you okay? You know, you need another drink or something. They just sit there. I'm like, you know, because you have to talk to them too. Now, if they being too quiet, they really in a deep thought. So that's what bartender life come in.
So add therapist to that list of everything that you
that's
are.
the word. That's the word.
Therapist, yeah. Drink therapy.
That's the word, yes.
So when we're talking about, you know, your rapping, everybody's like, oh, okay, well, what can, you know, obviously female rappers have a certain style right now. And it can be, you know, it's very sexy. It's very, you know, some artists are raunchier than others. And then you have the real hardcore rappers, you know, and they maintain this just really beautiful image to people at the same rate. So when we're talking about your rapping, you don't necessarily rap about all that.
No. My music is geared toward reality. Like, you know, growing up, things that I don't experience, situations that I don't seen, you know, just life situations, just, you know, like my first song was called Misunderstood. So with that being said, you know, people can judge you, you know, and not really know, you know, what you went through in your life. So that's why I came up with Misunderstood for that one. And then my next single was Heard Your Lies Before. So that's not relationships, you know, like, you know, you keep going on with the same story, you keep, you know, same lies after same lies. But, you know, this come from, again, from the bar, you know, a lot of stuff that I hear. So it stays in my head. I'm like, okay, I can use this. Okay, she really, you know, he really got this going on in their life. So I you know, put all up to a story.
Oh, see, so you're bartending and taking material.
Yes,
You're like...
yes. It's like a sponge, like boring. Like, okay, this is why I'm here. Okay, so let me listen. My other single called Vibes. So, you know, that's with same thing from the bar. From the bar, you know, you can feel people vibes, you know, even on your life, you know, even with, you know, you got negative, positive people around you. You know, you got some people that's for you, some people not for you. So all that come into play.
So you have a real grown and sexy type of approach to rap versus...
Yes. I'm not going to be doing all that foul language, none of that. It's going to be where you can take it, you can dance to it, you can vibe with it, you will be able to...
your grandkids can be proud of you for it.
Yeah, you know, I might have a clean and then you know, another version of it, but...
You have to have a radio edit. Hello.
Yeah, that part, yes. But I love it. I mean, I'm ready to take off with it.
What made you get in? What made you say, you know what? I think I'm gonna sit down and write some lyrics, and I'm gonna rap about this today.
To be honest, you really want me to be honest?
Yeah. Oh no. This is a PG show. Let me just say that. Let me just preface this because I know there's some. Yes, I do want to know. I truly do, and everybody else does too. So
God.
Oh, I love that.
I'm telling you, like I say, this got to be God. Like everything, because the people that I asked about me doing music, I never met before, never seen in my life. And right now to this day, they're with me right now today. So I'm being obedient with it. That's why I'm able to flow like how I'm flowing with it. Because he put some good people around me with this production, with this movement that I'm doing.
You know, you always hear people when they accept their award, you know, their Grammy or whatever it is that, you know, I'd like to thank God. They thank God then, but you're actually...
I'm serious because it's just me. Like, you know, for me, you know, growing up, you know, with no parents or nothing. So I can't say that what got me here, but nothing but God. I mean, he gave me the vision from the 90s, so I was able to bring it up to date. Everything that I soaked in, I kept in, you know, and I said, whenever I do get a break in life, I'm going to do something with this music. And this is my break.
This is your break.
This is my break.
I am here for it. You know, the night that I met you, I did not, you know, whenever they were telling me all of these things about you and I saw this poster, I was like, who is she? I never, you know, you never know who you're going to meet. And that's the best thing about like entertainment and nightlife period is like, you just never know.
You never know
what somebody's story is, you know? So I know, cause I stalked you a little bit. I do that to my interviews.
It's okay.
I do that to my interviews.
It's okay.
I have to stalk a little bit.
You have to? Yes, you
know, I dig. Even
investigate.
With people I've known for, you know, 18, 20 years, I'm like, okay, let me see what else I can find. You know what I mean? It's just part of the game. But I saw that you got to do an opening set for JT Money.
Yes, girl.
Who that?
Who that?
I love that song. I was just telling you before we started, you know, recording this show, I was like, I can't believe that because I was just playing that song the other day because that's the mood I woke up in.
That's the mood you woke up in.
Yes, it was.
So you was
ready.
You was ready that day. Makeup, hair.
Let's go.
Interview.
Let's go.
Work was on point.
Yes. So what was that event and what was it like, I mean, with JT Money? Because obviously if anybody knows real like Southern like rap and, you know, just real good, it's hard. I would say it's hard music, you know what I mean, in terms of rap. But I mean, I know who JT Money is, but a lot of people still don't.
Still don't. I just listen to, just like you, just listen to his music. But actually to see him and meet him, he's very cool, laid back. Yeah. You know, he's just in his own world. Still got the voice. I get to hear the voice like really. I can hear you talk, you know. So I can hear you talk, and we did like a little drop together. He was just, you know, let me do a drop with him for the birthday that night, and he was saying little things. I can't remember what he said, but we had fun. It was just about a 1 minute drop that we did. So. He's a very cool guy. He's very cool.
And so this was it was like a party, like a birthday party.
It was a birthday party. And
a couple hundred people in the audience.
Yeah. I'd say about 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did it feel when you got up there and you got to open?
Girl. I felt like, oh my gosh, this is it. Because everybody's just like looking. So, you know, I had to go out there and do my little thing or whatever.
Did you have like a pre-talk with yourself? Like, okay, listen. I'm gonna be a baddie today. Let's go.
I was ready. I was standing there like I was Mary J. Blige. Like I'm ready.
I love it.
You're like, you know, walking up the stairs like I got this. You got this. You got this. So it was again a blessing.
Yeah.
It was a blessing.
How did it feel whenever the crowd was reacting to you? Like, because, you know, a lot of people, they see, you know, huge concerts and they're like, wow, that must be amazing to have. Look at that crowd, you know. But when you're actually up there personally and it's your music.
It's my music.
And you get a crowd reaction. What'd that feel like to you? I mean, just tell me how that you felt when you heard the people and their reaction to your music. I assume it was good because I've heard your music.
You can't even you get like it's speechless because you want to just put everything out at one time. So all you can do is just show all your teeth, just like, you know.
You're like, Jesus, just ear to ear, huh?
I just walked off and I had my Patron right. Oh my God, I just had my Patron. I just like, you know, now I'm back. This is like for real, you know, but everybody was like, you know, you did good. you're on your way. You know, everybody just, you know, congratulating me.
Yeah.
So again, it was just a blessing. Like, I had a good time.
What, did JT Money say anything to you?
Yeah, he said thank you. He said thank you. He said you did an awesome, wonderful job.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, he did.
I mean, I bet that felt good too.
Yeah.
You know, to
Yeah.
have somebody like him saying something.
You know, I ain't want to be like, you know, hey, you know, everybody's had their distance, you know, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did. He said great job. He did.
That's wonderful.
He was like, this your first time? I was like, yes.
No, that was your first set?
That was my first set.
No. No pressure.
I'm talking about, it's just like, you know, you just get thrown in the Shark Tank. Like, what? So I couldn't say no.
Right. No.
You know, no, never, but no, yes. Can you do it? Yes.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
When do you want me there?
Yeah, like for who? Like for real?
I'll be there 8 hours early.
It
Let's
was
go.
like, yeah. So, you know, I was there rehearsing, you know, me and my featured artists, you know, we trying to get everything situated, and we did it.
That was your first set?
That was my first set.
Okay, talk about memorable. You're never going to forget that.
Now, that's why I was like, speechless, like if I could just say it all in one word.
Yeah.
But that was my first set. Shark Tank. All the sharks.
You were shark bait.
That's why I say I got to stay obedient with however, whatever. I got to be obedient in this game. Because I just know it's God.
Yeah.
I just know.
So what things are you working on right now? What are you doing in your free time with your music? Or your time with your music?
I'm writing some more tracks right now. I have actually I have an event Memorial Day weekend, which is May 29th at Legends Resto and Lounge. So I'm doing another performance, opening up for my friend for his birthday.
Okay.
So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
That is. And then, you know, what do you feel like, you know, future wise? How big do you want to get, Miss J?
Girl, I want to go to BET. I'm trying to get. I just want to walk. Just give me the red carpet, you know.
I think we have one somewhere.
Just give me a red carpet.
Somebody in production get this lady a red carpet so we can fulfill this dream right now here at New 6.
Give me the red carpet, because I know I can get out here and set the trends for the young artists that's coming up. They don't have to get out here and, you know, disrespect themselves with their bodies, you know, disrespect with the music. It just go be yourself, you know. I mean.
And for women, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a moment where, you know, society is looking at a woman's body and how she looks. And, you know, I when I said, you know, about the grandma thing, you know, you never know who's a grandma.
No.
You never know who's a great grandma.
Right.
Because, you know, we all look different, but, you know, I feel like, and I don't know how this is how you feel about it too, society really is extra tough on women in the industry, especially when you're in music.
And you got talent, because it's competition, you know?
Yeah. So I know you're more mature. I'm not going to say it. We're not old. I'm gonna say that just a few more times on this podcast today.
Yes,
we are not old. It shouldn't even have to be said. But we are mature. We are grown and sexy.
Yes, we are.
But you know, you look at the younger talent, and how do you approach that?
Actually, I did a show with a young female. With they had another show. Yeah, I did another performance with Jam Pony. You know, they it was what event? That was another holiday weekend. It was this girl. She was very young. Actually, me and her mom, we good friends. Me, her mom, and her dad, we all good friends in the same circle. So I performed with her, and she was awesome too. So it was just like they call it the verses.
The verses.
Yes. I said, you want me to do a what? They said a verses. You know how they do the verses now with the other rappers?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So it was just like old school versus new school.
No, classic versus new school. That's what it should be labeled.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, old school. The word old school has, you know, we all appreciate that when people say that. But at the same rate, I'm like, no, it's classic.
It's classic. Yeah, okay, we're going to change that.
Or as DJ Livewire said on another interview, he was just like, adult contemporary hip hop and R&B and rap.
Oh.
Adult contemporary.
Adult
I was like,
contemporary.
we're adult contemporary now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are they paying this in Publix right now? You know, when you go into public,
Yeah.
or CVS, and you hear
R&B and
R&B, and you know, like one day I think I heard some they were playing some like older Nelly. I was like, okay, CBS. You know?
yeah, they got it. That's what's trending. The music. I guess they're just trying to keep it trending, trying to keep, I don't know what they're trying to do, but
Yeah, you're like, I don't know, but keep going.
keep going.
So, you know, classic and new, you know what I mean? There's that constant battle with our bodies and our image. And how are you, when you approach that kind of thing, people, obviously are not going to think, oh, she's too old for this, you know what I mean? Because you don't.
I know. I hear that all the time. Why do you wait so? But, it's my time. That's all I can say. It's my time. Back then, I probably wasn't mature enough back then. Now, I'm mature where I'm able to be obedient in what I'm called to do.
Right.
Back then, I probably would have had it my way and put a bad stamp on my name. But now, I'm to where I'm more stable in my life now. So I can take off.
The focus is a little different.
It's different.
And you have a different mindset going into it. It's very different. I can appreciate that too, because when I got started as a meteorologist, I was a late grad in college. I mean, I was, I was 30. So I was 29.
Oh,
So,
okay.
not really. I said that very softly. Hopefully, Mike didn't pick it up.
Right.
But for real, when you're an older student and then you graduate and then you get into your career later in life, it's like you have a different appreciation for it because you've had to really struggle. I was a single mother as well, so I get that. What's your advice for people who are younger and still really trying to get it hard into the music industry, even though you're still up and coming yourself and you're doing this at a later age? What would you say from your viewpoint, like your standpoint, looking at them as a younger person, to try to help them and guide them in the right direction?
Just have an open mind, be committed, try not to be anxious, because it's going to be some speed bumps. It's going to be some bumpy roads along the way. If it's really what you want to do, don't give up. Keep fighting. Yes, you're going to fall, but get back up. Yes, it's going to hurt, but wipe the tears away. Yes, you're going to, get discouraged, but you got to find strength in it to keep moving. And that's what I do every day. I keep pushing. And if it's what you really want to do.
You think this is what, like, your prior job, your career, and now this, out of which one would you say you were born to do?
Oh gosh, girl, look at
You're like, wait a minute. You said this was going to be an easy thing to talk about, but I mean, seriously, it's something that, because I can tell you that while I was born to be a meteorologist, because I've wanted to do this my whole life, but music it's a passion of mine. So to have these go full circle together, I feel like now I'm in my place.
I'll say the hair industry.
Really?
Yes, the hair industry. Yeah.
Your creativity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's levels to life. If you can still be seasoning on this poetry here, you can get seasoned again and keep getting seasoned. But to me, I just take my life to different levels. I challenge myself. So that's why I'm able to, I got more tricks in there,
No, I don't. Tell me, girl. Wait a minute. It's just you and me in here right now.
Oh gosh. No, but like I say, I just got different levels of life that I want to just take advantage of, just challenge myself in doing.
Definitely.
So right now, I'm enjoying myself with my music.
Nice.
Yes.
So would you say music is your passion versus what you were born to do?
Yes, I can say that. Yes.
I can appreciate that.
Yes.
I can, because I get it. I really do get it.
Thank you.
There's always a time and a place for everything. So I think it is one of those things, when you are working with somebody who's a little bit younger and they say, well, what do I do if I do this? You go ahead and you accept that JT Money opening position and you go up there and you become shark bait, right?
Yes. I'm like, really? I say, okay. Because nobody really didn't believe me. I didn't believe it when I heard it. When they asked me, I'm like, really? Yeah, right. I'm like, no, I'm serious. I said, okay. So I got in my car, I went to screaming.
Did you?
I went to screaming like, Jesus, really? Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. Okay, we got this, we got this. So ever since, it's just been smooth sailing.
Lovely. Well, I know that we are going to see amazing things from you in the future.
Yes, you is. Yes, you are.
She's like, you show this.
Yes, you are.
Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to be
Thank
here with
you.
us today. I'm glad you made it to the station
Yes, yes. Thank you.
through all of that traffic.
Yes, hot. Yes.
Hot traffic. That's going to do it for this episode of Riff On This. Be sure to stay locked in tight. We'll have another episode come to you shortly. Thanks for listening to Riff On This. A huge thank you to our special guest, Lady J. Be sure to follow her on Instagram at LadyJ_3000. You can also find her on Facebook by searching at LadyJ3000. Don't forget, you can link me on my social media. Just search Samara Kokinas News 6 on Facebook and Twitter. On Instagram, just search Samara Kokinas. Before we go, a huge thank you to our behind-the-scenes production team, Derek Mosier, Ryan Haley, Chris Flora, Bob Myers, and Rich Burns. Please take some time to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And don't forget, sharing is caring, so tell a friend about us too. You can find videos of all the podcast episodes on clickorlando.com/podcast. Until next time, friends.